Alright, guys, welcome back to Real Bros, Real Stories. Real special episode tonight. All three hosts are in the same location tonight. All three in the same location. We cooking in the lab tonight.
That means we're all in the same room, by the way.
Yeah.
Sitting next to each other.
Studio Jack.
Yep. Studio Trev and Studio Chase.
This is my studio.
We're all in Jack's studio temporarily.
Oh, yeah?
You know, this is just so everybody knows we have 2 pillows and a blanket right next to the microphone.
Microphones
To
in the
help
shoe.
the audio.
It's laced up. It's ready to give you guys a nice little episode.
We got
it's-
Mike Shoe.
It's Nike, too. Go check it out on Twitter.
Some air on it.
Just
His
do
name
it.
is Mike Shoemaker.
Bruh.
Alright. Trev, you want to get us started off?
You wildin'.
Alright, so this has been a topic probably for most men's lives since the dawn of time. What do girls do in the girls' bathroom? You'll see like 40 of them go in at one time and only like 3 come out. What really happens in the girls' bathroom?
Are we talking like what really happens or what we want them like what we want to happen?
I want them to be going to the bathroom and coming right back.
Well, I mean, like in your head, you want to like be doing something kind of hot, right?
No, in the
It's a
bathroom?
I don't know. Who cares? I don't know.
Bro, what?
Are you the type of kid that thinks they like at sleepovers they have like naked pillow fights or something?
I mean, I don't think they have naked pillow fights, but I'm sure they get
Dog,
naked.
it's
Dude, girls definitely get naked next to each other. They don't care.
I mean, probably not
Like
wrong.
that's what they do. You could go ask girls. Like, they don't care being naked next to each other.
I don't care being naked next to you.
I definitely care. I definitely care.
Well, locker room, bro. It's a locker room.
I don't care, man.
Whipping
I'm not on your
towels.
soccer
We
team.
whipping towels.
Is towel code name for dick? Are you guys like whipping
think-
dicks in your locker room?
So there's a lot of like women's bathrooms that have like couches in there.
So
Like, apparently that's like a pretty common thing, right?
Like, I was at a restaurant I don't know, 2 weekends ago or whatever it was, and I got a little glimpse of the inside of the girls' bathroom, and it was a couch with a little magazine, a little plant set up, and I was like, ooh, the boys' bathroom is about to be bumping if that's what the girls looks like. And I walk in the boys, and it's like there's a rat screaming across the floor, so I don't know, it's gross.
No, I
I'm
think
just
that's like a
saying.
common thing. It's like there's actually like couches and not like public usually, but like in
It's
like
in the office.
yeah,
When Michael takes all the girls out,
yeah,
they're all just like chilling in the girls' bathroom on the
yeah.
couch
in,
and
like, nicer
stuff.
places. I think there's like couches or something because of the wait time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's what it is. Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah, I
What
guarantee
if
you it's the wait time.
We should have debated more before we came to a
No,
conclusion.
I think what actually happens, I think they go in there and they just go in there to talk. I feel like most of them don't go in there for the bathroom.
Well, dude, it's
They'll go in there and they'll wash their hands and put on makeup for 20 minutes.
It's a
they
sacred
talk.
place. It's a sacred place.
Yeah, like you don't send one girl in there alone, right?
Nah, girls never travel alone. They travel in packs,
Exactly.
like wolves,
You don't go to the
ready to
bathroom with
tear your heart
boys?
apart.
I don't go to the bathroom with my boys. Do you go to the bathroom with your boys, Jack?
If I'm at a bar or something, be like, yo, dog,
Come to the bathroom.
I gotta go
with
to the
me.
bathroom. He's like, all right, I'm on your 6.
You ever go to the bathroom and you're like at the urinal? Some like older dude comes up right next to you, and like when he starts to pee, it's just grunting.
No.
Dude, that has happened to me on multiple occasions. Like, I was at this bathroom, I was like 11 years old. I'm using the urinal, and this other dude comes up next to me. This dude was probably at least 40. I just hear,
Bruh.
and you know, this is the time where I just learned about STDs, and I was like, what the hell was wrong?
Contracting.
What is wrong with this man?
No, I don't know. Whenever there's like a spot on the urinals where I have to be next to somebody, I usually just wait.
And then there's those weirdos
Well,
where
you
there's
don't,
like
you don't
12
do the
open
checkmate
ones.
where there's like 4 say there's 4 urinals
Yeah.
open, and or 5 urinals open. It's like one person's here, and like it skips one or
Yeah, you
whatever.
skip one. Like,
And, like,
I don't
there's
get in those
2.
open spots. I
You don't
just
go in
wait.
the open spots. Why?
I just wait. Dude, unless I really gotta pee, I just wait.
So,
Unless they're like my family or something like that. I don't know, it's just weird. I don't want to be standing next to some dude.
so
where he
what
has
happens if like you start a line or something and like
Huh?
you got it like
Dude, when is there ever a line in a guy's bathroom? Usually, what I do, right?
my bathroom scenario is much different. Than
Usually, what I do is if I'm gonna have to be next to somebody, I'll just go into a stall and pee.
Do you pull your pants all the way down to your ankles?
Oh, no. Why?
You don't do that? What are you talking about?
No, when I'm at home sometimes, dude, sometimes I'll just, like, I'll drop everything when I'm at home. You ever, like, be at home and you just, like, go to the bathroom completely naked? It's like a great experience.
We strayed
like-
so far off topic.
We're still talking about bathrooms.
I mean, we're still on bathrooms, so I guess we're still
But, like,
kind of there.
No.
You straight up, like, go to a stall rather than go to urinal, and
I don't want to be peeing next to somebody. If at a place, if there's like a big wall or something, because some places will have walls
a
in between.
shield.
Yeah, I'll do that. I just don't want I'm just worried that people are gonna creep out. I
The
don't want
PP
some
shield.
Yeah, I don't want some dude like looking at my dick. Imagine the one instance, right, that somebody's peeing, and their pee splashes on you. I would like lose my mind.
It's the splash zone, baby.
Dude, I would lose my
SeaWorld
mind.
out
I
here.
would lose my mind.
Dude, I remember in
not risking it.
in sixth grade, we went from the urinals with the garters or the shields or whatever to the urinals with no shields, and they're like 4 inches apart. And then there's 3 urinals and about one person would go to the bathroom at a time.
Yeah.
Except for your young mogul Jack out here.
And then you have like a lot of like European places have the ones where it's just like on the floor, right? Like you just pee onto the back wall.
How about that trough, baby? That trough.
Yeah.
Oh, troughs, yeah.
I
That's
don't-
always an awkward experience because the guy, you just see it running down the trough, and you're like,
Yeah,
nice.
they're way more fun, but it's like it's so weird.
Yeah, because
So
you're like,
you'd
the
rather-
dude next to you just see
Like,
his
yo,
piss
our pee's
running
mixing.
down.
So you'd rather pee in a trough than pee next to
No.
someone? in a
I'd
urinal?
much rather just go into the urinal next to somebody
Okay.
than the trough.
Yeah, when I'm at OSU, like any sports, like in the shoe,
Yeah.
they have troughs. So I just go straight to the stalls. I just completely avoid that department.
You guys,
Yeah, it's
you guys
weird.
need to get some confidence. Man.
It's not
Own
confident,
Own
it's
that
just like-
trough.
I don't want to like some dude to look at my penis, you know?
My
we're gonna
pee-pee.
have no girls listen to this podcast.
They're gonna be like, yep, they probably all have small peepees. So
That's why you don't want to see it.
I'm out here preaching confidence, bro.
I'm just.
love yourself.
It's not.
Express
I have to do
yourself.
confident. It just like weirds me out, makes me feel awkward. When I'm just like standing, I'm like in elbows distance of some dude who's holding his.
how
dirty
about the
penis.
guys that do this number and like
Oh,
lean up?
what he's talking about is leaning against the wall when
See,
they're
I'm
peeing.
always like trying to cover it, right? So I kind of like you pull your hips back a little bit, and then you like put your arms forward, so you kind of cover it.
Chase is
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Chase is the type of guy who pees through the zipper and through the little slit on
Have
his
you-
box.
Have you
No.
tried to do that
I've
though?
done that, like,
Like
once
you
in-
think it's gonna be convenient,
It's
and it's
terrible.
more hassle than you think.
It feels horrible. It's like itching your like underpiece.
Yeah.
All right, so girls' bathrooms. Girls' bathroom.
Yeah, we strayed a
They're
long way.
straight whack.
I wonder if they have like girls' urinals. If girls would use like a girl trough.
You ever see those videos on Barstool where it's like a
girl
girl that
trough.
wandered in the boys' bathroom and they're using the urinals?
Like Step Brothers,
Dude,
she hops
what are you
over
talking-
on the wall.
What are we talking about? Girls just use the sinks.
Oh, definitely.
Girls
Definitely.
Have
do
you ever
not
used the
care.
sink? Have you?
No, I've not
No,
used the
imagine
sink.
if
I'm
Have
not
you
a,
used the sink?
I'm
Imagine
not
if
an
girls
animal.
had just a piece that was kind of like a urinal, but it protrudes out enough to where they can like walk over it, and then they just stand over it and just let it.
Dude,
Straddle it.
If a girl ever listens to this podcast, they are tuning out now. These men are pigs. This podcast is.
They mount it. Hey, it's called Real Bros Real Stories, not Real Hoes Real Stories.
Oh.
Are you calling the girls listening to this?
I'm pretty sure like last 2 episodes, we said girls call in. I think we got a girl on deck to be a guest star, but
Do we?
we'll see if she still wants to
Oh,
do
is it blank?
Yeah,
the
it's-
one blank?
Yeah.
The crazy? Oh wait.
No, it's not. No,
Okay.
no you're right.
No, I just thought it was funny. Next topic, Trevor. Let's hit it.
Oh yeah, we
Well,
got.
what time is it, bro? It was
Yeah, we're
We're
no,
having a
well,
good
might
time.
as well move it on.
Oh, we
Yeah,
10
we're like
minutes
halfway
in. We're
in.
a third
We're
into
like
our
half-
episode. Okay, perfect
Oh
time.
no. Oh, okay. I thought it was okay.
They just heard us talk about girls' bathrooms and how we pee for about 10 minutes. So, welcome to a little bit of our personal lives, guys.
Looks like you just wasted 10 minutes of your fucking life.
Real bros, real stories.
Guys listening to this will be like, "Yeah, man, I know. I mean, I know how to pee."
That's relatable.
And
I do the same thing.
I do the zipper thing.
most relatable podcast ever. I'm gonna subscribe now. Don't
Yo,
forget
shout
to
out
hit that subscribe
Shout out
button.
to any
Yeah,
of the
no.
Fortnite guys that came on to listen.
Oh yeah, for those of you who missed it, all of you missed it because we didn't document
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
We were plugging the podcast on Fortnite, random squads, random duos. You know, if you're out there and you're listening, you were playing Fortnite with us. What up, dog?
Welcome.
Hit that subscribe, 5 stars.
All right, boys, we're gonna move on to today's bro story.
We got a bro story today?
Yeah, dude, it's
Wow.
real bros, real stories. We have to have a bro story.
Okay.
It's like basically in our name.
Look, man.
It's the basis.
I just get so excited.
It's the basis of our podcast.
I just get so excited for a bro story. Let's hear it.
All right, so today we're gonna be talking about Trevor's failed relationships. is what I'm gonna call this one. So
Trevor's love life.
we got, little freshman Trev.
We need the Bachelor theme song playing in the background.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I'm not getting copyrighted. So we got little freshman Trev out here balling up at freshman homecoming. What a time to be alive.
Oh, yeah.
We out here. This girl approaches your boy. Your boy, we dance, if you want to call it that. You know what happens at school dances, we all know. Anyways, let's get past that. So, Ask FM was like a big deal at the time. If you don't know what that is, basically, you'd make an account, you'd be stupid to go on Facebook, because Facebook was still relevant.
Facebook's making a comeback, by the way.
No, it's not. Continue.
You put out a link, be like, yo, go check out my Ask FM. They'd get on, they'd ask you an anonymous question. You could answer if you want. And so I start getting these weird Ask FMs afterwards. And they're like, the best part of my day is seeing you, stuff like that. And then I'm like, okay. So the girl I was with met at homecoming, right, was friends with the girls I was also with. And then I was like, yo, is this her? And they're like, yeah. So I get this girl's number. We start texting. I'm like, okay, this girl likes me. I'm going to ask her out to be my girlfriend.
Ooh.
And,
Nice.
I'm making plays out here. Little freshman Trev, who has the most game in the game, goes, Mom, I need you to make me some cookies because my mom makes some fire cookies. Just a girl's bake. Shameless plug. Shout out Mama Rochelle.
Is she still doing that?
Not really. Occasionally. I'm still shouting it out, though.
This podcast is going to bring her
Yeah.
back.
Trying to
Bring
the
it back, Mama Johnson. I'm like, yo, Mom, I need you to be a bro real quick. Make me these cookies that say, will you be mine on them? And she was like, okay. So we make the cookies, right? And then we were going over to my boy Jake's house, and she was going to be there. The girl, not my mom. And she goes, I have a headache. I can't make it. And I was like, damn, well, I got all these cookies. What do I do with them? And my boy Jake's mom was like, where does she live? And I found out she lived in the same neighborhood my friend Jake lived in.
Oh.
Moms have
Moms,
uncanny
they
CIA investigations.
I think all moms secretly work for the CIA, low-key. They know everything. And she goes, well, I'm going to look her up in Yellow Pages. And I was like, you don't have to. Oh, here's her address. Oh, okay. Do you want me to drive you? No, we can walk. So me and my boys head out on this quest to ask out this girl.
A little quest.
This quest. We walk to the house. Get to the house. We're across from the house on the sidewalk, and I'm like, okay, this is it. Got my cookies in hand. Let's do this. Walk to the front door. Knock. I am greeted by a mad barking German Shepherd, and I was barely 5 foot at the time, so that was basically to my waist. I was like, well.
So basically, it could eat Trevor in 2 bites.
Yeah, basically, I would die. And then her dad pulls up, and big dude, tattoos everywhere. Let's just say I was intimidated. But I ain't no bitch. Walk in, she comes around the corner. I'm like, what's up? I have something for you. She's like, oh, hey.
What's up, girl?
And,
What
you
is
know,
this kid doing here?
she's probably, now that I think about it, was like
Avoiding
me and probably shouldn't have done it. And she was like, this kid's fucking crazy.
He was coming out. He had even. Dude, wait. She had no clue you knew that she lived there.
No. She had told me she lived in the neighborhood.
Yeah, but she never told you her house.
Exactly.
Dude.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That just makes it so
Yeah.
much worse.
Do you know how fucking crazy I looked to her?
She's like, that's a big neighborhood. She's like, what is this kid?
She's
Yo,
like,
what up, girl? I stalked you.
I've been outside your house for 48 hours. What's up?
Stop waiting for the right time to pop in and say we're good.
Anyways, hand her the cookies. She sees what's on them. Will you be mine is written there.
Oh.
And, you know, she's like, she pulls out her last option to get rid of me.
Last line of defense.
Last line of defense. Yeah, we have this rule in my house where you have to ask my dad if you can date me. And I was like, okay, I ain't no bitch. Turn to her dad. Can I date your daughter? And he looks at her, then looks at me and is like, I do not care what you do.
Oh.
And then she's like, she gives me that look, or her dad that look, where she's just like, fuck. She says yes. And I run outside to my boys. I'm like, I made it. 3 days later, I'm at school, and my other friend's like, Trevor, I heard she's going to break up with you. And I was like, hell nah, bruh. So, go to her locker after school. I'm like, yo, is this true? You want to break up with me? And she goes, yeah, I didn't really like you that way. And I was like, fuck my life. And, you know, about 6 years later, I'm like, Jesus, she didn't like me that way at all. I overread the signs.
Yeah.
She was avoiding me. I looked like a crazy psycho. Dude, I just realized she never told me where she lived. She just told me she was in that neighborhood.
Dude.
And I found her house, and I showed him to her house at like 10 o'clock at night. And I walked there. She was probably like...
She was probably petrified when
She
her
was
dad was
like-
like, oh, there's a Trevor here.
She's like, yeah, I'm about to get murdered probably. This kid's fucking psycho.
She sent Trev a coloring book, and Trev, like, read a Bible.
Basically.
She's like, there's so many signs.
But yeah, let's just say I've gotten better with reading signs. I'm good to go now. But yeah.
He's popping the question soon.
What are you... Fuck...
What
Whoa!
are you talking
What are you
about,
talking
bro?
about?
I just imagine Megan listening to this and being like, what?
Dog, what's with you and the government names, bro? Dropping everything.
Negam.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, they're gonna find Megan.
They're-
Guys, good luck.
Good luck finding my girlfriend now.
Go
2
get her.
years.
Megan. Ooh.
All right, so if you guys have a bro story you'd like to share, just give us a call, 570-565-9505, or DM us on Twitter.
Wait, what's that number again?
And if you cringed listening to my
You
story...
seriously- Oh, you just want to get
read it twice.
570-565-9505.
Most people are gonna pick it up the first time, so if they're like getting ready, they'll put it in, and then when they hear it the second
Let
time,
me get
they'll
our
use
Twitter
it.
handle up here real quick. I forget what it's. Stories Bros at STORIESBROS. Hit us with
Like
that
the
DM.
words?
Hit us with that.
Hit us with your bro stories.
Hit
We
us
want
with
to
your
tell
bro
them.
stories.
Yeah, we
Follow our
wanna
Twitter.
hear.
We'll be running polls soon.
Hey, and odds are, since we don't have that many bro stories coming in right now, if you send any bro story, it's probably gonna be read.
Bro
Yeah,
story
yeah.
will be read.
We
It's
do
probably
not
gonna
have
be
a
right.
we do not have a full inbox like at all.
We got a little spark. We just need some kindling.
Yeah,
You're
we
that
got the
Kindle.
match. We just don't have the ignition.
Be the kindle to our flame.
Oh my god.
Be the peanut butter to our jelly.
All right, so what's our next segment, boys? I'm excited. What do we got?
You want to announce it?
Yeah, I'll announce
Trevor's
it.
been
Okay,
kinda-
Trevor's got it.
Trevor's been kind of
I've been kind of popping lately.
balling out with the
Yeah,
head
dude.
host here.
Yeah, head host. My Twitter's been popping lately. Been about 5 faves, maybe a retweet every tweet I've had.
Ooh.
Been balling
And then
recently.
there's me who hasn't tweeted since 2015.
There's me that doesn't use Twitter at all.
I don't know. I just have too much Twitter clout.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's,
For those of you who don't know, clout means swag.
It also means gay. So.
Whoa! Is that a...
Yo, I can't wait till we get some like gay bros in here. You know, like gay bro stories.
I'm not homophobic.
Dude,
bro.
I think those would be great.
It's welcome.
Like
Get
a
your-
gay bro story, that'd be sweet. I'm down to listen to a gay bro story.
Like we said, Eddie Bro story.
Yeah, dude.
I'm so down to listen.
Because
to
we, we're used to, what we are, like,
Yeah, we're used to board games, all right. I want.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say straight men.
Yeah, we're used to a bunch of straight dudes. All right.
So
I
basically-
hope that didn't come out wrong. I really do.
We're running low on bro stories. We're not the coolest guys around.
Yeah, we didn't
Hit
really,
us with that.
we didn't do
I have
anything
one
edgy
bro-
in high school at all, so
Make sure
hit
you
us
listen
with
to the
them bro
next episode
stories.
because I have a bro story that neither of you guys have heard before.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Little
newbie.
cliffhanger in the middle of the
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, next week. All right, Trev. What's our next segment?
First, before we start that, if anyone that would consider them homosexual or a part of the LGBTQ community
We are.
heard that, I hope that didn't come out wrong. We want your stories too. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Anyways, let's. I don't want to sound bad here. So,
Okay.
anyways,
Okay.
transition into our next segment. We're gonna do a game. We're gonna do our first
A
game of
game?
the show.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Oh, a game show
What's the game?
podcast.
a little game show.
Jack,
Yeah.
For some reason, I have some kind of thought in my head that you might know what the game is.
Oh yeah. So the game is you get 30 seconds. Each podcaster will give a conspiracy theory that could or could not be true. You get to make up your own conspiracy theory, and you, the listeners, will decide whose sounds most realistic and could be a thing.
Yeah, so make sure you follow our Twitter because
Or
we're
just
gonna
the one
run a
you
poll
like the
on
best,
it.
You know, it's like really funny. You know.
Yeah, follow
Yeah.
Stories Bros on Twitter so you can vote in our poll.
So
Right, so
all
I
of
got a timer set
all of
for
our
30
8 followers right now, go hit us with that. Go hit us with that vote.
Anyways, so we got 30 seconds to come up with a conspiracy theory that sounds real.
Okay, so I'm gonna start the timer. Tell me, you guys all ready? All right, don't start thinking yet. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. Wait, who's going first?
Huh? We'll go down the line. So Trev, Jack, myself.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So Trev, Jack, Chase.
Okay.
Okay. And timer is starting now. Ooh, we should play some music. Maybe not. Okay.
So you get 30 seconds to think of it.
Yeah. Come on, man. You gotta start thinking.
Oh,
now.
I'm already thinking.
Oh, okay. I'm refraining from thinking for mine. Let the audience take note.
Oh, you already thought of yours?
I'm refraining.
Oh, I got
I'm doing something to occupy my mind.
I got a good one. I'm already done.
So are we gonna?
Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
that's a
30
timer.
seconds is over.
All right, Trevor.
Oh,
Go ahead and start us off with your conspiracy.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So
let's
you,
hear it.
so you guys know that game, Detroit Become Human?
Yeah, I can know of
Okay,
it.
so if you're listening, you don't know what it is. Basically, it's this game about it's like in 2038 where androids are like a thing, like they look like humans, act like humans,
Mhm.
and basically it's about the androids rising up and like wanting to live like humans because basically they're like slaves in that society.
Mhm.
So my conspiracy is because the game is made by Sony, who owns PlayStation and all that.
Yeah.
My conspiracy is they made an AI, right, computer, develop its own game,
Oh my
Cool.
god!
develop its own game, and that's how the computer is expressing itself
So you're saying it's
That-
like a cry for help?
to cry for help.
Oh.
That the computers feel like they're slaves and they want to be themselves, the AIs.
God.
And
I don't
they
think I can
made
beat that.
Detroit Become Human to let the people know how they feel.
All right. So
I
it's
like
it's a little on the spot, but I think we should also come up with a specific title for our conspiracy. You know, like they have like titles for like the JFK conspiracy, stuff like that.
What's the
Right. You don't know, like there's multiple shooters or like 300 years
Oh,
with them.
okay.
Like they have like JFK. It's like labeled.
Gotcha.
Right?
So
I think
a
we should come up
title.
with like a label. So at least on Twitter.
Sony
so,
AI.
So basically, Sony become human is what I'm going to call
Sony
mine.
become human. Okay,
Sony
okay.
become human is what I'm
That's
calling
it.
mine.
Sony become human.
So basically, the computer
That was such a-
made
that was such a
the
good one.
computer made the game as the AI. The AI made the game, coded it and everything to say that like this is how it feels. This is what it wants to do. It wants
Or
to
what
be.
if like Sony can like see in the future and this? I can't support your idea.
Dude, all right, you added on the conspiracy. So like maybe
Like-
Sony made time travel.
No, like what if Sony's
Whoa.
like predicting the future? Like, oh yeah, no, like
Is that how you
This is
predict
what's
the
gonna
future? You
happen.
just like gurgle in your mouth.
I know all.
whatever, bro. What?
All right,
Ever.
Jack, what's your conspiracy? Let's hear it.
Oh, that was 30 seconds for all of us.
Yes. What?
Oh.
What do you want to take a minute and a half of just silence while we wait for you to think?
All right, we'll do yours, Chase, and
All right,
Jack
I'll go to
can
mine.
think.
You take this time. to
Jack
think
didn't
about
under-
it.
thought
Jack
of
didn't-
mine. I
Okay,
thought
he's
of
got
mine.
it, he's
I
got
was
it.
just playing.
Okay.
All right. Mine's not as good as his though.
It doesn't matter.
Mine
Let's hear
was
it.
fire.
All
Let's
right.
hear it.
My conspiracy theory is the aluminum can. Right?
What? The Pepsi cans rise up.
No. So my theory is that like the cans are so thin because when you're done drinking them, it's like a little like oh, I just drank a soda, and you crush the can and it makes you feel good about yourself. So then you go buy another soda with that can, or like a beer. You crush the beer, you're like, I'm a strong man. See, mine's not as good as his.
Well, yours doesn't make sense.
No,
What?
the company's made the cans thinner so that you crush them, you gain confidence. You're like, because soda's bad for you.
And then you're ready to pee in front of other guys.
exactly you
See?
boost that confidence.
You see that, listeners? You see how we connected that
God,
point
mine
with
was so
something
bad.
previous?
Mine was so
Like,
bad.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of another one.
All right,
Go ahead.
All right, Jack's gonna work on another one. So what's your title for that? Your official title for that one?
Aluminum can gate.
Aluminum can gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, aluminum naughty.
Oh
Aluminum
my
naughty.
All right. All right. So mine's a turtle thief conspiracy. All right.
What?
So listen.
A turtle?
So listen. Okay. So you have like frogs, right? And they can swim around in water pretty well, right? So I'm thinking that turtles never like evolved from something else. I think turtles just way back when stole their shells from frogs, and
So
that's
you
why
say
frogs
that-
don't have the shells anymore.
That's even dumber than aluminum can gate.
No, the turtles want to steal all the shells from the frogs because they want like armor, I guess.
Do you think like there's some great war between turtles and frogs?
Yeah, that's what started the war.
That's why snapping turtles are the tanks.
Yeah, dude.
All the little turtles ride on the snapping turtles.
Yeah, no, I think because they kind of look alike, right? And I think
turtles and frogs.
I think the turtles stole the shells from the frogs.
Right? The frogs need the shells though.
For armor. Why do we wear clothes, Jack? We just didn't steal them.
We don't need it. We made it.
Yeah, the turtles are too lazy to make their own, so they stole the frogs.
We don't use clothes for armor unless it's.
Well, there's a
armor.
turtle
Well,
frog.
they used to.
Let me see this.
a
They
turtle
stole it from
frog.
them.
It's
Let me see this.
It's like both in one.
That's
Dude,
wild.
that's like the.
If you're
my
listening right now,
So
go look
during
at turtle
the war
frog.
between the turtles and the frogs, there was a guy turtle named Turdio and a girl.
So shit, turdio.
Yeah, Turdio, and then there's a girl frog named Frogette, and they both fell in love with each other during the war,
This is
and
the dumbest.
they made a
thing.
baby, and that's the baby.
If you're listening,
I just
they
came.
kill
I just came up
themselves.
with two. See, give me 45 seconds. I just came up with two conspiracy theories.
I thought mine was pretty good.
so yours is Frog v Turtles. That sounds like a sci-fi movie.
Well, it's not
like on a
Frogs and
Sci-Fi
Turtles.
channel.
The war's already over, Trevor. The turtles
Sharknado,
won.
August 19th.
The turtles got what they wanted. The shells.
I don't know about that one. I don't know.
Aluminum can work. God. Aluminum can is gonna beat that, and I got two that are
I
probably gonna beat
think
Trevor.
I think
Audience will
Sony
decide.
Become Humans a fire
The
conspiracy.
audience will decide.
Can I throw in a wild card?
Yeah, throw in your wild card.
All right.
Here, but
Well, I came
listen,
up with two. You
if
guys want to hear?
If you if you want to, you can use this one conspiracy that you have right here, right?
Well, I'm not going to cheat.
To
I'm going to
replace your previous one, but you can't have both.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get 2 on the board.
No,
for
this
the
one's going to
voting.
be wild card. This one's not going to be like anybody's.
Okay, so just like, this is your throwing it out here, right? Okay.
I'll put up like on the Twitter poll wild card if there's a fourth option for wild card.
All right, but it doesn't count as a win.
No, if it wins, nobody wins. We all
Oh,
win.
okay.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
3-way tie.
Do you guys want to hear holiday card wild card or Animal Planet wild card?
Animal Planet.
Animal Planet wild
Animal
card.
Planet.
You better not be stealing
All
my
right.
turtle frog.
Animal Planet wild card conspiracy theory. My conspiracy theory is that, or not mine.
That's like a 4th grader writing an essay. The Animal Planet wild
5
card
paragraphs.
So
my
my-
conspiracy is about.
The conspiracy is that the Animal Planet made documentaries about animals, right?
Yeah,
Planet Earth or whatever.
but that's real. That's not conspiracy.
They ran out of animals. So they went to the government. They're like, we can't go out of business. You got to help us out. And the government made like all these crazy animals that you see.
Like
Like
the
what?
frog.
Like that
The
thing,
frog
like that
turtle.
monstrosity.
No, Todio and Frogette.
Todio
made
and
it.
Juliet, bro, get out of here.
Todio and Frogette.
So the the wild card conspiracy is the government made like crazy animals so that planet Earth can still like be a business. And think about how many jobs that is. You got your divers, marine biologists, regular tree biology, all these biologists
So essentially, your conspiracy is that the government made animals.
for Animal Planet to film. Yes.
What?
Think about it.
I can't. That doesn't
No,
sound
I am
legit.
thinking about it. That's the problem. I'm thinking about
Now
it.
my other now holiday conspiracy theory sounds better than this
Let's
one.
hear it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear the other wild
Yeah,
card.
let's just-
Holiday card.
That-
Jack,
uh,
let's throw anything you got
Well,
out
they
here.
both have to do with the government.
Anything could be better than those.
That Hallmark made it like Hallmark went to the government and was like, yo,
Why is everybody going to the government in your conspiracy?
listen. Give me 3 seconds before you jump. Hallmark went to the government to like, yo, we got Valentine's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July. We need more days to sell our cards. So the government made all these days. Like, I think today was National Girlfriend Day or something.
It's whack. I have a girlfriend. I didn't even do anything for that. It's whack.
Sweetest Day.
Sweetest Day is a knockoff Valentine's Day. It really is. It's just
A
a
knockoff
pregame for Valentine's Day.
This conspiracy is valid. That's the wild.
So you're
card.
wait.
But listen,
Should
I
you
don't think
change it to from the government to people just making up
Yeah, I don't
holidays to
think it's the
celebrate
government.
random
I
stuff?
think it's just people. I think it's just stupid people wanting to celebrate something every day.
Well, how many people do you have? Can we make a bro holiday? Let's make a bro holiday.
You want a bro?
Is there a bro day?
Bro day.
Yeah, there has to be like a best friend bro day or something like
Not today. We'll do it on bro day. That's Saturday.
that. Okay. Saturday is the bro day.
Oh, yo, National Bro Day was May 24th.
Oh,
It's
crap, we
Brother's
missed
Day.
it. We missed it.
No,
There's Bra Day if you guys want to be
Yeah,
bras.
bra day.
Oh,
Bra,
like
no
bros.
Bra Day is October
Oh.
13th.
All right, so coming up October 13th, we'll go live podcast. All our fans can come in.
That makes perfect sense for the no bra day to be the bra day.
You're the dumbest person. All right, well.
Because
Wait, no, I got.
more
Which
than
one's going to be the
anything. No
wild
bras.
card? The holiday or Animal Planet? Got to be holiday.
I feel like holiday is a better one. So like,
All right, holiday is the wild card.
I
Scratch
think that's the
Animal
one that makes
Planet.
the most sense.
All right, little recap. Trevor's.
Sony Become Human. So Detroit Become Human is a video game about
You don't have to do the whole thing.
That
Yeah,
thing
let's
in-
hear it again.
yeah. Well, let's just say Sony Become Human. If you are a true bro, listen to the podcast. You know what I'm talking
Sony,
about.
yeah. Mine was the aluminum can, strength, confidence. Really,
And Chase's
Honestly.
is that the Great Turtle
anything is
Frog
better
War.
than Chase's.
The Great Turtle Frog War. The turtles stole all frog shells, and that's why turtles have
I feel like
shells.
that's a book. You know how like people make books about like animals fighting each other?
Yeah, I think George Orwell wrote a book about it.
Like there's literally like a series of books about cats fighting like a war.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. It's a thing.
Is that a I don't know.
All right. Well, anyway,
Just continue.
your young
Because,
moguls out here are hurting for a bro story. Hit us up with that call, that voicemail. 570-565-9505.
Okay.
We
Follow us on Instagram at StoriesBros, STRIESBROS.
you say Instagram?
Twitter,
Twitter.
Not Instagram.
Yeah.
We're not that big yet. We'll get Insta going for you guys.
Didn't we get a call from a guy from that one thing? It never made it onto the official episode.
Yeah.
We did get a
We
call.
did get a call.
So here it is.
He's playing it.
Due to unusual activity, a temporary hold may have been placed on your card. Please have Tom J. Moore call us as soon as possible at...
So, it's our first caller, but we didn't really like that bro story.
It's basically about this bro named Tom in trouble with his bank. So
So give us a real bro story.
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
in
something
big
dumb
doo-doo.
you did in high school, something dumb you did in college.
we didn't do anything dumb in high school,
Maybe-
unfortunately.
Yeah.
We did not use our time under 18 well.
Something
Maybe
you.
when Tom's in jail for fraud, he'll be listening to the
Yeah.
Maybe-
stories.
Maybe
Yeah,
in like
maybe we
10
could-
years when
maybe
we're
we
all
could
famous
help
from
him.
our podcast, we'll be in the prison with Tom telling bro stories on stage.
We'll help Tom out. If Tom goes to jail and we make it, we'll bail him out.
Yeah. All right. So that's been it from Real Bros, Real Stories, episode 3. Make sure you go vote on that Twitter poll. We'll have it out the day the episode drops. Which
Chase, you got anything for him?
About what?
anything,
Any last words?
any last words?
It was a great one.
It was the one.
It was like if you were gonna watch an episode, this is the one.
Listen to an episode.
Make sure you
All right, I think.
make sure you listen to the other ones.
Jack,
And
you
then
got
this one
anything?
No.
At this point, we're just kind of
Yeah, we're stringing it out.
we're just stringing it out. All
Yeah.
right.
We've hit our time quota.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning
Peace.
in. See you, boys.
Bye bye.